Hi everyone, good evening to you all. Do let me know if I'm audible in the chat. I hope you can hear me. Yes. All right. Thank you, Junaid. Thank you, everyone. Yes, good to see you all. So, students, this is lecture number 2 in our series of the top 50 ranked universities. Every year there is a new QS ranking where in the month of June, they release the list for the top universities of that year. So there is a list of almost thousand, more than thousand universities. But since we are working on government scholarship, we try to highlight the top 50, the best 50 universities in the world. So last week we had a session where we discussed the first five. This week we are going to discuss the universities from 6 to 10. Last week's lecture, if you have missed it, we will post the recording on YouTube, so you can find it there. Remaining today we'll have 6 to 10, and from this next month or so we'll complete the top 50. So see, today's agenda is we are going to cover University of Cambridge, which is 6, Caltech, ETH Zurich, UCL NUS. Now, out of these universities, see, we have sent students to UCL and NUS. We have tried for ETH Zurich, but not got admission yet. So, idea behind this series is that for the students who are attending today, and if you are targeting for next year or beyond that, you need to have an idea what those universities are about, what they are known for, what are like the major courses where the students want to apply, and then what are the requirements for all those courses, and any other questions you might have. So we try to highlight like top 5, top 6 of the main courses so that if you want to apply or uh, through us or by yourself or whatever, you get a good idea. Okay, so this week we'll do 6 to 10. Next week onwards, 11, right up to 50. Now, let's start with the first one. So, see, these are the universities which are ranked from 1 to 5. So, you have Cambridge, Caltech, ETH Zurich, UCL NUS. Like I said, UCL NUS, we have sent students. And for us also, it's a good exercise so that we keep ourselves updated. Like every year, are there any changes in the courses, any changes in the requirements, anything else we need to look at or we need to, research. Anyhow, let's begin with the first one. So we have University of Cambridge. Okay, so you see the details over here. On the right hand side is the crest of the university. It's located in UK in the town of Cambridge. And see, traditionally, Cambridge has been like one of the top universities in the world. Usually, it's always in the top 5. If you talk about UK, it's in the top 3. So you have Imperial, you have Oxford, and you have Cambridge, which are the top universities. If you talk about establishment, see these UK universities, they are there from a very, very long time. So more than 800 years, established in 1209, fourth oldest in the whole world, and it is well known for its innovation. Okay, now see all these ancient universities, they have been there from a long time. They have got a lot of funding and all these opportunities. So that allows them, to have all these big different colleges, departments, research labs, etc. In fact, one of my students who was in the UK in 2023, uh, when you're connected with all these top universities, she got a chance to collaborate with Cambridge as well. So it's well known, for all this criteria, when QS is ranking a university, so they check all this, right? Number of graduates, faculty to student ratio, citations, research, reputation. So in that case, all these things, it is quite well known. I'm sure everybody knows Cambridge, Oxford. Together they are called Oxbridge. Now in Cambridge, see what are the top universities that we can look at. So popular course is MBA. You all know MBA. 1 year course. See, normally in UK, all the courses are 1 year courses. You need GMAT, preferable to have at least 3 years of WorkX. And if you are taking TOEFL or IELTS, you need to have either 100 or, see, TOEFL, there is a new pattern. It's out of six, I think, the new pattern. So you should have either five in the new pattern. And then if you're taking IELTS, you go for seven band. Okay, that is the target over here. Not well known, not very well known for its MBA course, but it is a popular course. So we are looking at that. Then we have, so see, it is specializing in all these STEM scientific courses. So astrophysics masters. Okay, so this MAST is a master's course. This is popular. Okay. And see, usually in these top universities, a lot of research opportunities are there. Okay, so like we'll discuss some PhD MPhil courses, but usually students they go for the PhD options, but masters is also available. So for example, see this master is just for 9 months. If you want to apply, so I've put the deadlines also if you are looking to apply next year. So deadline is 27th of May. Same score in TOEFL or IELTS. GPA. So this is your CGPA, your marks which you have got in your graduation. So this should be in the upper second. So upper second students means above 65%. For this particular course, you need to have this CATAM course, preparatory course. So this is something you prepare before you complete this or before you join this. Okay, stands for computer aided teaching of mathematics. It is a scientific project. You have to complete this online and you should have good qualification in mathematics. See, in the UK students, if you want to go, if the students they have a master's degree already, that usually helps their profile. So if you're going for like a double master's, that's good. It's okay. If you're going for PhD, that's even better. So it's completely up to you, right? Then we have a genetics, biological science MPhil course with specialization in genetics. And you see over here, so 1 year duration again, deadline is May. And so 100 in TOEFL or 7 in IELTS. And then this course, see, usually students MPhil and PhD, they have a combined course. Okay, so MPhil is usually 1 year, PhD would be 2 to 3 years, so total 4 years. And MPhil is counted at par with a master's course. Okay, so general requirements, so you need resume, SOP, LOR, transcript, application fee, all those things. And all the MPhil courses, students, they are research courses. They don't have coursework. There is research, so less of lectures, more of self-study. So basically, you'll have a project to complete, and underneath that, you'll have a supervisor who will be looking at your profile, who will be assessing your profile. Okay. Then you have a corporate law course, so master in corporate law as well. See, just to give you an idea, students, this Cambridge University has got a lot of different departments and schools, so different branches, different options. If you want to go for MBA, you want to go for STEM, you want to go for law, everything is available. So, for example, if you want to go for this course, the 9 months course deadline is May 2027, and you can take either TOEFL or IELTS. So, TOEFL you need 110, IELTS you need 7.5. And then within this, so law courses. Usually, my students who have studied LLB, they go to UK for their LLM, and then later on they want to go and work as a solicitor because the legal system of the UK is similar to what we have studied here. And within this, you can study these kind of modules, right? Corporate finance, corporate governance, financial law, merger control law, etc. So till now, we have not sent student to Cambridge. So if you are any of you are thinking about Cambridge, it is you can take the first step. And see, don't have this sort of mental block in your mind that so and so university is too difficult or I will not get admission or something like this. Always apply with positive mind. Don't reject yourself before the university rejects you. Okay, so this is one thing. Let's move on. Next university is Caltech, California Institute of Technology. Is quite popular. It's in the state of California and USA. 2027 university ranking is ranked number 7. Also reasonably old, established in 1891. It is well known for engineering and science courses. Okay, so these are all like STEM giants. And see, it is so famous and such opportunities it has. It's got access to all these things. Okay, so different telescopes, observatories, if you're studying space science. The Jet Propulsion Laboratory at NASA. So you can get access to that. That is part of Caltech. You have this the Lego experiment or the machine. You heard of this for gravitational waves? The science experiments which was detected a few years ago. You have access to Large Hadron Collider. So if you're from science background, you know all this, right? The big particle physics machine. It's like a giant circle. It's in Switzerland, so it's basically in the field of physics. And see, these top university students, they are well known for their athletics also. So you have all sorts of facilities for sports, gymnastics, gymnasium, swimming, this, that, each and everything. And see, basic focus for this university is all these fields of science, humanity, math, social science. At this, combine the knowledge and you go into research or for society or for business or whatever. Okay, it's not limited. It has got a highly diversified field. So once you're there, you can really look into whichever area you want to go into. You want to really do some research and uh, wherever it is your interest, you can diversify into that. Now, which courses we have? So certain important courses for Caltech. So we have a aeronautics MSc, 1 year duration. See, all these deadlines are students if you're going for next year. Okay, so this is December 26th of this year. IELTS Unit 7, Unit GRE. See, whenever you see this optional GRE, okay, always take it because it is compulsory in the sense that if you have it, it will always be beneficial for you. Within this, so these kind of modules, you'll have fluid mechanics, experimental methods, space engineering, thermodynamics, control systems, etc. See, if you're from this field, usually you'll have a strong background in mathematics, physics, etc. Because all of these courses, they are highly competitive. Okay, so in terms of CGPA also, you need to have a great CGPA and you know the regular requirements as well, right? Your SOP, LOR, transcript, all those things are also compulsory. So I'm not putting that everywhere, but I'm sure you have an idea. Okay. Audio. You just let me know. Am I loud enough? Can everyone hear me? Somebody having audio issues. Can you hear me clearly? Just put yes if you can hear me. Yes? Okay, fine. All right. If you're having audio issues, you can just try to reconnect. From my end, I'm just speaking at my normal voice. So if you can hear me, then it's fine. Okay, just reconnect. Fine. So this is aeronautics MSc. And see, students, I'll tell you something. In these top universities, there are, if you talk about specialization, especially in US, there will be a university which has like not more than 40 to 50 master's degrees, like where it really focuses on and where they've got like a good scope and research and all these things. So they don't have like a lot of different options. They are particularly known for that field. So when I was doing research for Caltech, they have just 45 master's degrees where you can go into. And like MIT, many of these universities are where you get admission only if if you join as an undergraduate student or if you're going direct for PhD, not just masters. So we've tried to highlight whichever master's degrees are available. In the meantime, see whatever courses I'm telling you, you can also search on the university website. Like if you have a different interest or something, you'll find the information. Okay, so this is aeronautics. Then we have civil engineering, 2 year course. December deadline. TOEFL IELTS, see, this is like the standard score which are required students. Either you have 100 in TOEFL or 7 in IELTS. LOR, remember, if you're going to USA, you need 3 LORs. Okay, at least 2 from your university and 1 from your workplace. Or if you have not worked, then at least 3 from your 2 from your university, and maybe if you have done internship or something, 1 from there. Within this, so subjects you have mechanics, applied mechanics, fluid mechanics, fluid dynamics. Okay. You have physics MSc 1 year course, 100 in TOEFL. So your LOR transcript SOP. In this, you'll have all these modules. See, if you're going for these science courses, see, very few students go into the core field. But if you have a strong interest, and if you're looking for STEM, I highly suggest students, all of you go to USA. Okay, it's difficult, but like I said, see, please apply first. Don't worry, many students there don't have the confidence. They think they will not get admission or whatever. Just try from your end, and then whatever happens, we'll see after that. But you should try for the best universities, okay? So you have physics, you have neural systems, computation and neural systems, 1 year course. So this is part of the biology department and combination with engineering department, combination with social science and humanities department. 7 in IELTS. See, if you're going for IELTS students, you should always target 7. Because with this score, majority of the universities, you'll get admission. In this, you'll study neural computation, neuronal mechanisms, all these computational theory, all these technical subjects. Okay, so that's done. Caltech. Again, see, Caltech is highly competitive. You don't have any student there yet, but I would obviously like to have a student there. And plus, this is one of the universities where we have tried. ETH Zurich, again, it is one of the top universities, always been in top 10. This year's ranking, it is number 8. Okay, it's in Switzerland. Established in 1855, is particularly known for its research field. And in research, it's known for the technology and AI sector. Okay, I get a lot of students who are interested in AI, ML, and data science and all these things. So this is definitely one of the universities. On top of this, students, so what is the like a brief idea? What is this ETH Zurich if you have not heard of it? So, along with imparting theoretical knowledge, tries to develop practical know-how, professional skills. So, this is like something standard which you see everywhere. But again, see, this is a STEM-focused university. So, if you're from science background, see, it's known for these fields: architecture, engineering, CS, maths, science, general science, social science, management, etc. Now, within this, students, what kind of courses do we have? So, the first course, interesting course which I saw was this computational science and engineering. So, see, we have been doing this series from 2024, and it's interesting to see which courses they keep on changing, they keep on updating, right? Certain courses are not available now. Certain courses are new to reflect, the kind of research is being done. So, this is one of the interesting courses, computational science and engineering. MSc course, 1.5 years, deadline is this December, sorry, November. And the main disciplines you're going to learn about are maths, CS, and general science, engineering science. Okay, again, TOEFL IELTS, you need 107 in IELTS. And within this, so you have specialization also, students. When you go for a course, there is a compulsory modules and you have the optional modules also. So here you have within the particular subject, you can specialize in something. So within this, you have astrophysics, fluid dynamics, robotics, computational finance, geophysics. So I get, a lot of inquiries for courses like cybersecurity, for robotics. Students are interested in that. But what happens is, see, many universities don't have like courses specific for that, unless like they have a lot of specialization. So what you have to do in that case is when you can't find the exact course, you need to see like which course is offering a specialization in this. So like this computational science, it's offering specialization in robotics, for example. So this is something that we can do. Okay, so this is one thing. You have chemical and bioengineering MSc, again 1.5 year course. Now within this, you'll be looking at biochemical engineering, process design, process engineering, etc. See, requirement is again the same 100 in TOEFL and 7 in IELTS. And on top of this, you have the general requirements. So this is your yeah, so see, students, Zurich, I would say, is just as competitive. See, they have phrased it in this way: excellent bachelor graduates from universities comparable to ETH Zurich that meet the degree specific requirement profile, or strong students from internationally reputed universities. So I'll give you an example from our country. So you have IIT. I got one student who came from NIT. So all these, the institutions of national importance, if you have graduated from there, they want excellent students from those kind of universities. Strong profiles. So you have WorkX, you have internship, research project, etc. These are the kind of things that we need. Okay. Again, see specific requirements, students, so SOP, LOR, transcript, all those things, But you need a strong CGPA, at least 8.5 out of 10 students, something comparable to this. Another interesting course which I found is Energy Science and Technology. MSc in Energy Science and Technology. So 2 year duration. Deadline is November 26th this year. Now within this, you will look at electrical power engineering, energy flows, energy economics, uh, high voltage engineering, etc. Again, 100 in TOEFL, 7 in IELTS. And so for this course, the MEST, so Masters in Energy Science and Technology. So see, generally the university has said they want students from diverse backgrounds. Obviously, you'll have a bachelor degree in this engineering or natural science. Strong academic performance, your university where you graduated should be reputed, and you should have bachelor's degree in these fields, either of these fields, so maths, physics, engineering, economics, etc. So it's not very strict, but you should have some sort of STEM background. Okay. And then traditional course I've added over here. So computer science, one of the popular courses. Within this course in ETH, you can specialize in data management, machine intelligence. So interactive computing, theoretical computer science, etc. Again, 100 in TOEFL or 7 in IELTS. And see, in terms of the general requirements, students, you need to have here, you see this statement of purpose, LOR, reputation of your university, selective admission. Again, they've put it in this way: excellent bachelor graduates uh, from universities comparable to ETH Zurich. Now, see, students, one thing you might be noticing that I have not put the cost, the fees. So, fees, why I have not put, I'll just explain it at the end. Okay, we'll talk about the costs later. So, that was ETH Zurich. Again, we would like to see a student there. Coming to one university where we've sent at least 5 students every year. So this is UCL, okay, University College London, one of the top 10 universities. Currently, it is ranked ninth in the 2027 ranking. It's in London, UK. Again, established in 1826, and it's well known for these different fields, okay, humanities, brain science, engineering, life science. So I'll tell you something about UCL. It's got more than 100 master courses, where basically you have courses for whatever specialization you're interested. Like, yes, last time I had got a student who went for marketing science. I had a student who went for business with telecommunication. I had a student who went for management of technology. And a lot of my students, they have gone for this course called the business analytics, okay, which we'll discuss later. See, why these universities are great, why government is giving scholarship for master's courses is because you see they have this massive amount of funding, 1.25 billion pounds for their funding. They have all these multi-million pound facilities, laboratories. So established a 281 million biomedical facility as well. Okay. So the most popular course where my students have studied is the business analytics. Okay, a lot of students have gone for this. 1 year course, deadline is April 27. So this course, it includes elements of data analytics and leadership, which you can work later on in strategy, marketing, operations field. Minimum 7 in IELTS, 96 in TOEFL. And this is in terms of, students ask us that, sir, what about job and placement and all this? So this course comes underneath the UCL School of Management. And within this, you have help from the university in terms of the career and professional development program. So this is basically four modules you have to select throughout the year, where you can, plan your career and subjects and all these things. And the university has career consultants also, where you can have one-to-one meetings. Uh, Screen, you can't see my screen. Is my screen visible? I'm talking about UCL. Rest of you, can you see my screen? Business analytics. Yes? Okay, I'll reshare it. Maybe there is some problem. I've reshared it. Is it visible now? I thought my screen was visible to you all. Yes, Siddharth, can you see? We're talking about UCL right now. No? Rest of you, can you see my screen? I think others can see it. See, there might be issue, so you can just just rejoin. It will be fixed. Just rejoin. Okay. Okay, we'll just wait for him to rejoin. Okay. So business analytics is the most popular course that we have sent students. And here you have support in terms of university also. See, students, when you go abroad to study, it's very important which city you're going into. I'll give you an example. See, if you're following us on in our WhatsApp channel or on our WhatsApp group, you might be seeing I recently have dropped in last month. I've been to the airport to for the departure of my students. Many of them went to Australia last month, and majority of them they went to Sydney and they went to Melbourne. So somebody asked me that, sir, why your students are only going to Sydney, Melbourne, and not any other city? So I told them, see, that's where the maximum jobs are there. So where employment opportunities are available, there you can work part time or full time or whatever. You'll have scope. I'll give you an example. One of my students got admission in Adelaide University. Other student got admission in University of Queensland. So they were not willing to go there because they got the feedback that there's no jobs over there. So even if you have a good university and all these things, if you don't have any employment, then it's going to be a problem. So same way, we are highlighting these top universities. So California, is an important state. London is there. You have Zurich and Cambridge, Oxford. So so it's very important. Go to one of the top universities and important cities. So you have New York, LA, all these places. Okay. So this is business analytics. One of my students, he got admission for this course as well, construction economics and management. Again, 1 year course. See, students, if you're from architecture background or engineering, civil, whatever, uh, UCLC, the department is called Bartlett School of Architecture, Engineering, or whatever. This is one of the best in the whole world. Okay, so this list which we are discussing right now, this is QS ranked universities in terms of the world ranking. Okay, but if you see, there is a different ranking called a subject ranking also. So if you see for architecture, UCL is one of the best. Okay, so for this course, you need 96 in TOEFL, 7 in IELTS. And afterwards, so see, this course is about construction economics, enterprise management, project leadership. So within this, you have economics, finance, management. So to help you in the construction sector, see, a lot of students have approached me for this field, right? Construction project management or project management, engineering management. It is very popular. So, this course is related to that. You can look into this. One of my students had applied for this course. She got admission also, Development and Educational Psychology, MSc. See, I told you UCL has got so many different options and opportunities. So we looked at business analytics, we looked at construction, now we have psychology. Uh, Usually in arts field students, if you want to work, you need to get a doctorate. TOEFL you need score of 109, IELTS score you need 7.5. And within this, so normally students go into research or they go for PhD or uh, like academia, right, in teaching. See, students, one thing is there in UCL, if you're going for psychology course, IELTS requirement is high. Okay, usually for arts courses, students, IELTS requirement is more. You see, this is the first course where you're seeing TOEFL score is more than 100 and IELTS score is more than 7. Okay. Very popular field, data science and machine learning. Okay, MSc course. So see here, the advantage of going to these top universities and top cities, they have links and connections, collaborations with a lot of different places. For example, they've got connection here with Google DeepMind. That's Google's AI research, where they spend a lot of money. If you can do research over there, or if you can get it on your resume, do internship, whatever, that will be very helpful. 96 in TOEFL, 7 in IELTS. If you want to go for this course, you need to have background in quantitative subjects. So like CS, maths, engineering, stats. Within this, see students, you need to be good in these mathematical subjects. So algebra, calculus, probability, statistics, workx, programming language. These things are required. Okay, because this data science, machine learning, this is really popular. Fine, let's come to the final university of the day. So this is National University of Singapore, NUS, which is in Singapore. Okay, last year we sent a student over there to study business analytics. Uh, Tomorrow night, I'll post the photograph of my student who's gone to Nanyang Technological University, NTU. That will come. We'll discuss this next week. That is one of the second best university in Singapore, and he's gone for project management course. So if you are in our WhatsApp group, you will be updated. Anyway, let's talk about this. NUS again, it's always in top 10. This year ranking is number 10. Is the number one university in Asia. Okay, and general admission over here. So if you have GRE score 320, TOEFL score 92, 93, GMAT score. Sometimes they accept GATE score also. Okay, depends. Let's talk about a few courses. So this is computing course. See the requirements on top. Specialization in computer science, information systems, security. Prepare students for a career in IT. 10 modules, dissertation. See, again, in Singapore also, many courses are 1 year, okay? Some might be 1.5 year. And after this, usually you get a period of like, say, after your course is completed, you get roughly 1 year to study, I mean, to work there. So it's not much, but the level of education is very good, okay? Computing courses there. Your biotechnology, okay, biotech, you are aware. AI course, all right, AI again. General MBA, so GRE GMAT score is required, TOEFL score is required. Within the MBA, you can specialize in this. So real estate, marketing, healthcare. Healthcare management students, this is a popular course which I get inquiries for. And analytics, operation. Ranked number one in Asia. So again, see, this is number one university of Asia. This program is also ranked number one in Asia. So if you are interested. Usually MBA, we discuss a lot of courses in the last week's seminar in for USA. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, students. Tonight I'll post the recording of that. MSBA, Master of Science in Business Analytics. One of my students is studying this. She'll complete it now. Using business analytics to solve problems, studies, hands-on approach, working in consumer markets, finance, risk management, etc. Architecture, one of my students, she got admission in uh, real estate course, I think real estate management in NUS, uh, Marchfield. Wait, I'll just show you. I've got offer letters for all these courses, but they are like, I've not prepared them, but I'll just find this one for you. Okay. Where is NUS? Right. See, when you come to our office, students, you'll see all this, but I'll just give you an idea. See, this is the offer letter. Okay. This is what she got. See, the university, this is not written. This is MS in real estate. Okay. This is from NUS Business School. So she was going to go last year, August 25. Okay. Master of Science in Real Estate. So this is her offer letter. And this is, see here, NUS Business School. Okay, I've got so many different offer letters. See, we keep posting one like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I've got few ready. I'll share them with you later. But yeah, this is one of them. All right. NUS. So she went for real estate. Okay, fine. I'll show you the this also the business analytics one. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, so this is my student who's completing the business analytics course. See, this was received last year, 12th March 2025. MSBA course, Master of Science in Business Analytics. Okay, again, for last year, she will complete this and all the details and whatever you have to do is given here. See, I'll just tell you the story for this student. I don't know if you have an interview of hers on my YouTube channel. I think we do. I'm not sure. I'll just check. But see, this girl, she came in touch with me in 2024 and she wanted to go to USA. So we tried in a lot of different universities, little bit in UK also, but she did not get any admission. So she didn't lose hope. She got some work ex. She prepared a profile. And so last year, then in 2025, she got admission in NUS. And the ranking of NUS was better than all the other universities where she had applied. I think she had applied to NYU or something. So yeah, so students basically don't have that idea in your mind that if I get rejection from here, then I'll never get admission somewhere else or whatever. You don't know what the universities are going to see or how they're going to assess your profile. So for that case, always, just apply, put your best efforts and just wait for results. Okay, MArch course. So MArch is another thing, international and Singaporean perspective, and then biomedical engineering. So again, NUS has got a lot of options. Not going into too much detail. Yeah. Okay, yes. So students, see if you want to be updated about our programs and all these things which I talked about, sessions, seminars, you please scan this code, QR code. That's our WhatsApp channel. See, for example, every Sunday we'll have a session where we discuss the universities. This month, 22nd and 23rd, we are having our seminars, okay, live sessions. So we'll have one in Pune, we'll have one in Mumbai. We'll post all the ad details over there. So if you can, do come there, join us. If you have any questions or doubts, we'll clarify for you. Otherwise, you can connect with us directly. See, right now I'm in Nagpur office. So you can contact me or sir on these numbers. You can send us an email with your profile over here. You can see on our website, like all these students and offer letters I've talked about, they're all there on my website. You can just see their profiles. Currently, we are in Nagpur office, so if you want, you can come and meet us. See, this is our YouTube channel, Courses, Counselors, and Careers. Wait, I'll share the link with you. Just give me 1 second. I'll post these links also in the chat box so you can connect with us. Okay. So, YouTube channel, I'll post last week's video today and this week's video. So, this video I'll post it on next Sunday. So, make sure you're subscribed. And then, see, you can see the other videos also, other interviews I have done with my students. So, those who got scholarship and all this. Instagram also for social media, ID is at the rate CCC Education. Okay, see, now I'll come to one point why I've not put the fees for all these courses. See, our main business or main guidance is about why we are discussing these top universities is because the government is giving funding for these universities, right? So if you are eligible, you can get funding for your entire course. You can get living expense, you can get stipend, you can get your visa cost, you can get your flight cost, all of these things. So what we do is for the students who want to go next year, we have started with their preparation right now. So first we are doing IELTS, our IELTS batch is going on. We will apply for those students. After they get the offer, we'll apply for scholarship as well. Then later on, we are helping them with visa and all this. So we want to send our students to all the top universities of the world. If you get admission over there, you can be eligible for government scholarship where they will provide you the full funding. That's why I've not put the fees. So if you are eligible, and for eligibility, you know the criteria. So first thing is you need to have a unconditional offer letter. Second thing is, see, government provides scholarship based on the categories. So, but the thing is, it's for all students. Okay, so general, OBC, SC, ST, all of them, everybody is welcome. And main thing is, students, your family income needs to be less than 8 lakh rupees per annum. And the scholarship which we are talking about, this is from government of Maharashtra. So only students from Maharashtra are eligible for this. Okay, so if you have all these students, get in touch with us immediately. Because if you want to go next year, we have to start preparation from now. That's why right now I've come to the head office so that we can prepare and we can do all these things. So yeah, I mean, you can connect with us. Any doubts, any questions? So right now, after this session, do you have any doubts for us students? Any questions you want to ask us? Please post in the chat. We'll do a Q&A now. We have 10 minutes. We'll do Q&A. Let me see the questions. Sir, could you share the fees consultation? So see, we can share that, but not over here. I have to take a meeting with you. So based on your profile, I will be able to tell you. So if you want to have a meeting with us, you just connect with us after this session. We'll fix a meeting. Government funding is afterwards, not now, afterwards. Saloni says intake in UK. UK, there's only one main intake usually. For top universities, there's only one intake in September. Few universities have January option, but major universities, there's only September intake. Yeah. IELTS, IELTS going on right now. So if you want, you can join right now. Okay. Vishal says completed BDS, planning for PhD in biomedical informatics. Uh, See, in our experience, right, when you're looking for PhD, what happens is usually students they have tried for USA, they have tried for Australia, but they don't get responses. That is the problem. So if you want to go for PhD, usually we send them to UK, right? If you're talking about Australia, majority, I would say 19 or 100% of my students, they've gone for masters, biomedical science, biomedical informatics. And good, you have just mentioned this. So this intake students, my students, those who are going abroad, I'll share their offer letters with you. So this one I already shared with you. So these are for last year. So see, this is the latest one. One of my students, she's going to King's College. So this is her offer letter. This is Sabiha. She got the offer in May. This is for developmental psychology and psychopathology course. So she's going to King's College now. And then we have this student. She's from the biotech background. So she got the offer this year. This is for a Master of Biomedical and Health Science in Monash University. So, like I said, Australia mostly they go for master's courses and PhD mostly to UK. So these are some of the students who have prepared with us. Every week we are sharing at least 3, 4 offers. So be part of our IELTS class. I mean our WhatsApp group or channel. There you'll see all these offers. And then students, if you have any queries, questions, whatever, just connect with us directly. Come to our office, drop us an email, send me a message. My number is here, 989-232-3427. We'll look into your profile and all your questions, doubts, we'll answer for you. Cause this, that, everything. It depends on your profile, where you can go and all this. Fine, students. Any more questions you have for me? Any more doubts? Yes, see, certain courses they accept direct PhD also. Okay. Certain courses they accept direct PhD. Now I'll tell you the process. If you want to go for PhD, what happens is you will connect with the supervisors, right? Based on your profile, you will have the interview, they will see your CV, they'll check your research proposal. If they like it, for sure, you can go for direct PhD, not a problem. Okay. Junaid says US a lot of uncertainty. Yeah, see that is the reason why all my students they are going towards Australia. Still, some of them they are going to USA, but because of the uncertainty and all the issues, they are all going to Australia. And because of this, Australia is also making its requirements and all these things more and more difficult. So if you want to go, I would recommend, yeah. After USA, my second choice is Australia, then UK for sure. Students, remember this month, 22nd, 23rd, we are having a live session also. Seminar we'll have in Pune and Mumbai. Pune is 22nd, Mumbai is 23rd. So for sure, if you can be there. Uh, Today's session, I will upload it next week. Okay, today's session will be uploaded next week. Tonight, I'm going to upload last week's session. So University 1 to 5. So usually like 1 week gap we have, right? Melbourne is the best university or second best university of Australia. We have got a lot of students there. Like just last month, I left 2 students to Melbourne. They went for July intake. Any more questions, students? Any more doubts you have for me? Anything you want to ask? Right now, if you are in Nagpur or around Nagpur, do come and meet us. Then we'll be in Mumbai and we'll be in Pune, so you can meet us there. Students, next week we'll talk about University 11 to 15. So if you are interested in that, be there. And IELTS batch is going on. You can join that. If you're targeting for next year, do get in touch with us ASAP because, so like I said, IELTS, admission, scholarship, visa, flight, accommodation, all those things you have to do. You need time for that. So the faster you get your offer letter, more time you have to plan all these things. Okay. So I hope today's session was helpful to you all students. Once again, you can just connect with us directly, come to our office, check our website, drop us an email. Be sure to be subscribed to our YouTube channel because we upload all these videos over there. And join the WhatsApp channel also and follow us on Instagram. All right, students. So yes, 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 I am in Nagpur. So you can come and meet us. Fine. So everyone, take care. Thank you for joining us. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Any questions or doubts in the meantime, you let us know. And have a pleasant evening. And I hope you had an enjoyable weekend. All right, students. Thank you. Take care. HP, Junaid, Kisi, Mayur, Naresh, Rahul, Ramesh, Ryan, Saloni. Take care, all of you. Thank you. See you all next week, students. Bye bye.